Good morning, dear students of class 8. Welcome to today's English online learning class. Today we are going to take up the lesson, The Treasure Within. And this lesson is in your book, textbook, supplementary reader, It So Happened. Now, before we take up this lesson, I would like you all to think about the quality which you have, the talent which you have. All of you are full of talents. You have to, after reading this lesson, just think about which talent you are good at and how you are going to further excel in that talent. So let us start the lesson. Every child is a potential achiever and is different from the other children in his or her style of learning and area of interest. So the lesson is focusing on every child has some talent and they have different ways of learning and areas of interest. Some of you may be good in English, others may be good in mathematics, some others may be good in drawing, and so on. So you have to just, after reading this lesson, think on which area you are good at, what is your talent, and what you are going to do to further that talent. Now this lesson is in the form of an interview. It is based on a conversation between Ms. Bala Raja, editor of Sparsh, a newsletter from Resource Center, the Valley School, Bangalore, and Mr. Hafiz Contractor, one of India's leading architects. So you are going to read an interview which is being taken by Ms. Bala Raja, editor, and the person who is being interviewed is Mr. Hafiz Contractor, one of India's leading architects. Who are architects? Architects who make buildings. Hafiz Contractor was an unhappy schoolboy. So we are going to read about Hafiz Contractor, the architect, when he was a schoolboy. He was not happy. He loved doing things but detested mechanical learning. He liked to do things but he hated. Detested means he hated. Mechanical learning means rote learning. Mathematics gave him shivers. Shivers, he was scared of mathematics. He used to really shake while reading mathematics. He was so scared of mathematics. What his principal once said to him influenced him deeply. One day, his principal said something to him which brought a great change in his life. So let us read this interview. HC is Hafiz Contractor. BR is Ms. Bala Raja. Hafiz Contractor. I used to have this terrible nightmare. A bad dream. Nightmare is a bad dream. Only now, over the last 4 to 5 years, it seems to have disappeared. But now I don't see this dream. What nightmare are you talking about? And why do you think it has disappeared now? So this is a question by Bala Raja. I used to get continuous nightmares about appearing for maths exam where I did not know anything. Now the psyche must have forgotten over it. I don't have to think about education and there is absolutely no time to get nightmare. I'm so busy and I don't get any nightmare. The nightmare was that he's appearing for maths exam where he did not know anything. Bala Raja, tell us something about your earliest memories in school. Hafiz Contractor. In the first and second year, I was a good student. I was a good student in the beginning. After I reached the third standard, I simply lost interest and I never studied. I used to be interested in games, running around, playing jokes and pranks on others. I would copy in class during exam times. I would try to get hold of the examination paper that had been prepared and study it, as I could not remember things that had been taught to me in class. However, later, one sentence spoken to me by my principal changed my life. So, always he found shortcuts in studies by copying in exams. But one day, his principal said something to him which changed his life. When I approached my 11th standard, the principal called me and said, "Look here, son, I have been seeing you from day one. You are a good student, but you never studied. I have taken care of you till today. Now I can no longer take care of you, so do it yourself." So it was 11th standard, and the principal said that till now we have taken care of you, but now you are in 11th standard and you have to take care of yourself. He talked to me for 5 minutes. You don't have to have your mother has worked so hard to bring you up and paid all your fees all these years, but you have only played games. Now you should rise to the occasion and study. Now you have been just wasting your time playing games, but now you have to study. I used to play every game, but that year I did not step out onto the field. So he kept his principal's word and did not play any game that year and studied very hard. I would go for prayers. All I would do was eat and study. I normally used to copy and pass, but I realized only that once I was in SSC, I could not do that. So he could not just depend on copying because it was board exam. When I got a second class 50% in my SSC, my principal said, "Consider yourself as having got a distinction. This is my memory of my school days." So the principal was very happy. He said, "Because these marks you have got out of your own effort, and that is why think as if you have got distinctions." I did lot of other things. See, as far as my things are concerned, I can't remember. I forget things very easily. To remember, I have to see the things as a photograph. I read book. I can remember the matter as a photograph, but not through my mind. That is how it works. So, he was good at remembering things through pictures, not through letters. So this was what he was good at, and Hafiz really deeply thought about it. Balaraja, when you were in school and you were doing badly, did your teachers pull you up and how did you feel? I never did felt anything on being pulled up. I used to be so interested in playing, I would receive a caning every week. So at that time, corporal punishment, beating children was allowed, which is now not a part of school life. So he used to receive a lot of caning from his teachers because they wanted him to be more serious towards his studies. Balaraja, when you knew that you had incurred the wrath of your teacher by not doing your homework or by behaving badly, when you knew you could get caning, what was the state of your mind? So, Balaraja questioned that when you did not do your work and you were behaving badly, you would get caning. What was your state of mind? State of mind? Just lift up the hand and they would cane you. It would hurt badly, and then I would have to forget about it because I would want to go and play. So he never bothered when the teachers used to cane him. You never felt insecure or threatened? This is a question posed by Balaraja. I was just interested in playing and nothing else. I was interested in funny pranks. Funny pranks means he was used to play very funny, silly pranks on his friends, on his classmates. One day, I did not want to study, So I created a distraction. For whole hour we played Chor Police. So he, instead of studying, he played this game in the class, and that was Chor Police. Every Saturday we were allowed to go into the town to see movie. So what I would do was have no lunch and collect money from 40 to 50 students and run and buy the tickets. On my way back, I would eat to my heart's content. So this is how he used to waste his time, by going out into the town and watching a movie. I used to be the leader of a gang. We would have a gang fight and plan strategies. So this is how he used to spend his time wasting, and he was the leader of a gang. These things used to interest me more than academics. Instead of studying these things, I was more interested in, that is, playing pranks, wasting my time, going out and playing in the games, different games. Students used to book my textbooks for the following year because they were almost brand new. I probably opened them one day before exam, and I used to pass the exams by cheating. So we'll stop here today and we'll continue further in tomorrow's class. Read the text, work out on the question answers. Thank you.